Hello students, welcome to Agricultural Development Trust, Sharda Bai Pawar Mahila Arts Commerce Science College, Sharda Nagar, Baramati. I am Professor Poonam Mishra, brought for you the subject Secretarial Practice. Students, in the last video we had started our second chapter of SP, that is Sources of Corporate Finance. Now students, we will move to the further question of this chapter, that is types, which means forms, which mean kinds of shares. So this question can be asked in any by using any of these words. Either they can ask you types of shares, either they can ask you forms of shares, either they can ask you kinds of shares. The meaning is one and the same, students, and answer will be the same. So here are the types of shares, student. You know already that shares is a owned capital or shareholders fund. So in this we are going to see the main two types, that is one is a equity shares and second one is a preference shares. So first students, we will understand what is equity shares, meaning of equity shares, if there are any types of equity shares, and then we will see the two types of equity shares. Students, the difference between the two is very minor. One equity shares is that the shareholder of this equity shareholder, the shareholder of this share will have the voting right in the meeting of the company. And second type is a equity share with the differential voting right, means they are, this kind of shareholder will not have the voting right or right to vote in all the matters, but in the specific differential means some specific matter in which they can ask for voting or they can exercise their voting rights, students. The next part is a types of share is preference share. But first we will move to the equity share, students. Almost there are 8 types of preference shares and 2 of them are interrelated to each other. So 1 and 2, cumulative means adding up, non-cumulative means non-adding up. Participating means who can participate in the decision or voting. Non-participating preference shares means who do not participate in the decision or voting. Convertible means which can be converted into share equity shares, and non-convertible which cannot be converted into equity shares. And last 2 pairs are redeemable and irredeemable. Redeemable means repayable, paid back, and irredeemable which is not repaid or paid back to the preference shareholder. So let's first see the equity share, students. Students, in equity shares, first we will see the meaning. What does equity shares mean? Actually you have understood the what is share. Share is a small unit or small part of total share capital of the company. Now we are going to see the meaning of equity shares. So let's see, students. The equity shares are those shares which do not have the preference. Preference means important, students. Preference means important or priority. Means equity share are those shares which are not important in case of dividend, and they are not having the priority for the repayment of their amount which was invested into the capital of the company. At the time of liquidation, means at the time of winding up of the company, only the equity share can claim their payment. But in all other cases, the first priority will go to the preference shareholder. So the equity shares are those shares which do not have the preference to receive the dividend and for repayment of capital. Next sentence says the equity shares are also called as ordinary shares, common share, ordinary shares. The equity shareholders are the owner of the company and bear the ultimate risk connected with the ownership. So if they are the real risk taker, they are the owner of the company, so definitely they take lots of risk related to these share, students, because they are not being given the guarantee for the payment and repayment of capital and dividend. So they are actually taking the risk. So it is a risky capital, we can say. So the equity share capital is also known as a venture capital. The another name for equity capital is a venture capital, and third name for the equity capital is a risk capital, because lots of risk is attached to this share. But student, lots of benefit is also attached to this. That's why the people get ready to take this risk. So the owner of the equity are the risk bearer. So whoever will purchase the equity share, they will bear the risk related with the company attached to that share. Now let's see the definition. Definition is very simple. Equity shares are those shares which are not preference shares. Simple. This sentence you should write in inverted comma because it's a definition, students. Now we will see the feature of shares. I have already told you while writing the features. Features means the real meaning. The all points of meaning will be, all the things which is written in the meaning will be pointed out in the features, and they will be discussed in detail in features. So feature has also one more name, characteristics. So we are going to see the features or characteristics of equity shares. In that, first one is a permanent capital, students. Yes, the equity share capital is a permanent capital for the company, because company is not bound to pay the capital at any time during the lifetime of the company. It is only payable by the company at the time of liquidation, means at the time of winding up of the company. So the equity shares are irredeemable shares. It is irredeemable, which is not paid back to the shareholder, and the amount received from equity share is not refundable by the company during the lifetime. So till the company will exist, they are not bound to repay their capital amount or pay the dividend if they are not earning the good amount of profit. Equity share become the refundable only in the event of winding up of the company. When the company is going to be liquidate or wound up, at that time the repayment of the capital will be done to the equity shareholder, or at the time of buyback of shares. So this concept, students, you will come to know in detail afterwards. It is little wider concepts, you can't understand in one line. So thus equity share capital is a long term. It's a long term capital for the company and permanent capital for the company. Company can use its capital without any cost, without any payment of dividend or repayment throughout the lifetime of the company. Next is fluctuating. What do you mean by fluctuating, students? The meaning of fluctuating is changeable, means changing every year. So the dividend on the equity share is fluctuating every year. It is all totally depend upon the profit made by the company, students. So whatever the profit is made by the company, they will pay the dividend first to the preference shareholder, they will pay the interest to the other creditor, and finally if profit is there available with the company, then the dividend will be paid to the equity shareholders. So fluctuating means changing, students. So changing dividend. The rate of dividend is not fixed for all the year. Okay, it depend upon the profit of the company. So the rate of dividend payable to equity shareholder are uncertain, which is not sure. Uncertain means not sure, students. It's not sure. Uncertain and fluctuating, changeable. It depends upon the profit of the company earns every year. If a company earns a high profit, it pays the dividend at high rate, and vice versa. What do you mean by vice versa, student? It's the meaning of this is opposite, exactly opposite. If the profit is high, dividend will be the high, and if the profit is low, the dividend will also be low to the equity shareholders. Now student, next is a right. Yes, the equity share gives some right to the shareholders. The person who buys or who have bought the equity share from any company, they enjoy some rights. So let's see what are those rights, student. So the equity shareholder enjoy the certain rights. They have a right to vote at the meeting, students. So they can vote at the meeting. They can, by voting, they elect the directors, auditors and manager of the company. And also they can vote for the alteration or changes in the memorandum of association and articles of association. So they are equity share give the very important right to the shareholders. Next is they have a right to share in the profit. Yes, they can get the share in the profit which is earned by the company every year. Okay, and vice versa means if the company has not any profit, they will not have any dividend. Vice versa means exactly exactly opposite situation, student. Exact opposite situation. So you should keep this word in your mind. Exactly opposite. Vice versa means exact opposite. So if the if the profit is high, dividend is high. And what will be the exactly opposite of it? If the profit is low, dividend will be the low. Next right is they have a right to inspect. They can check the statutory legal book at any time by giving the notice to the company. They have a right to transfer their share by following the procedure which is given in the rule book of the company, that is articles of association. Next is no preferential right, no first right. No preferential means first. So they are not having the first right. In which, let's see, equity shareholder do not enjoy the preferential first right in respect of payment of dividend, that you have already understood in meaning. They are paid dividend and repaid their capital only after on the preference share is being paid. So first the preference shareholder will get the priority in all payment, then the equity shareholders turns will come. Next is controlling power. Yes, most of the controlling power of the company is with the equity shareholder only, student. Why? Because they are the real owner of the company. So equity shareholder are the owner and real master of the company. Hence controlling power of the company is vested, is gifted to them, and they elect the board of director. They choose the board of director to look after the management of the company, to carry on the daily affairs of the company, and they have a right to vote in on all the matter discussed in the meeting. So whatever the matter we're gonna discussed in the meeting, on all those matter the equity shareholder can vote. Next is risk. Yes, the risk is very much in these shares. It is risky capital, students. So let's see. Equity shareholders bears the maximum risk associated with the company. Whatever the risk is related to the company, almost all the risk is borne by the equity shareholder only. So if the company earning fall means if the company's earning is getting fall, or means it is declining every year, it is reducing every year, so equity shareholder get the dividend at the very low rate, or sometimes they will not get any dividend, students. So in turn, which is in turn decline the market value of the shares. If the profit or earning is declining every year, the market value of the company will also declines. So the result into the capital loss to the equity shareholders. So it will create the capital loss to the equity shareholder, because they are not getting the dividend, and even whatever the amount they have invested as a capital initially, the value for that will not increase, so they will not enjoy the capital profit, they have to bear the capital loss. So thus equity shareholder are the real risk taker of the company. Now students, we will see the next one, that is next feature, residual claimant. Claim means the person who can demand for anything. So residual means last claimant, last demand maker. So equity shareholder makes the demand for his payment and repayment on a very last rank. So equity shareholders are a residual claimant, means the last person to demand the payment to on all the earnings after all the expenses and taxes are paid by the company. Next is bonus issue. So students, these are the some issue which is made by the company in the future years after the company get registered. So bonus shares are issued at free of cost. Means the equity shareholder will be given the bonus share at free of cost. They have not to pay a single rupees for getting the bonus share. So it is gifted to existing shareholder by the company out of the retained accumulated profit. Retained means kept aside, accumulated means which is collected profit. So it is the profit which is ultimately given to the equity shareholder in the form of bonus shares, and the equity shareholder will not pay a single rupees for getting the bonus share. So what is the benefit of the bonus share? How much the bonus share is? Whatever the bonus share will be given to the equity shareholder, on which in future they will get the dividend as well, students. So bonus shares are issued as a specific proportion of the shares held by them, and this benefit is available only to the equity shareholders. Next is right issue. So if the company make the bonus issue out of the accumulated profit, sometimes the company need a more capital, so they make the right issue. Right issue means, students, fresh issue. They make the fresh issue of the shares. So when the company need more funds for expansion purpose and raise the further capital by issue of shares, so this is called as a right issue, fresh issue. Okay, so the shares are offered first in the proportion to their existing shareholding. So these shares are offered first to equity shareholder and in the existing equity share which is already held by them. Last feature of this share is face value. The face value of equity share is very low, student. Mostly it start from rupees 1 and it goes till rupees 10. So the face value will always be low, student, for equity shares. And what is the face value? The value which is mentioned on the share certificate, students. Now finally we will see the types of equity shares. It's very easy, students. The first type is with voting rights and second type is with differential voting rights. So let's see. Voting right of such equity holder is in the proportion of his shareholding. Means this kind of equity shareholder have the voting right in the proportion of the share already held by them. And in the differential voting rights, such equity shareholders shall have the varying. Student, this is the new words. The meaning of this word is changing. Student, so the meaning of this is changing. So the such equity shareholders shall have the varying rights, changing rights regarding the dividend, voting, otherwise in accordance with the rule of the company share capital and debenture rule 2014. So this kind of equity shares have a different voting right in a different situation, and it is the first type says the normal voting right which is in the proportion of share held by them. Thus the company can issue the share with a limited voting rights or no voting rights, and they may be entitled to extra rate of dividend if any. So they have given the mention the types. It means they can give the limited voting rights or they can give the no voting right to second type of equity shareholders, and they may be entitled to extra rate of dividend, the second type of equity shareholders. So these are the two types of equity share. Students, hope you understood this video. Kindly watch this carefully and be ready for next Google Meet session. Thank you.